Hey everyone, it's Johnny here from Hot Take Hockey, back with another video. So I want to do quickly my second chance bracket. I usually do this every year. Sometimes in the past the NHL's done it, but I'm just doing it regardless. So we know our second round matchups now, and I was a little off in terms of the teams going to the second round. I got the Lightning correct, I got the Rangers correct, I got the Oilers and Flames correct, and I got the Avalanche correct. So not bad. I mean, I would say in terms of 8 first round matchups, I got 5 correct. So 5 for 8, not bad. I'm going to take it. I already see people on YouTube on the comments saying I messed it up bad. I mean, you know what? I think a lot of people are probably way worse. So 5 for 8 in the first round, I'm taking it. And I was pretty close with, I think Avalanche I said in 5, they got in 4. Flames, I said in Flames in 6, they got into 7. I said Oilers in 7. I think I said Rangers in 6 or 7, and I said Lightning in 7. So I was close all the way. So, yeah, let's do my second chance. So we're not going to waste too much time. We're just going to talk about the conference finals and how I see it, and talk about the finals and how I see it based on what I've seen so far in the playoffs. So conference finals on the east side, I'm sticking with what I had before the playoffs, Lightning Rangers. I think the Hurricanes definitely could pull this out. But again, Shesterkin wins this goaltending matchup, and we saw how big Shesterkin was in Game 7 against the Penguins. So I'm still riding with my Shesterkin take, because if the Rangers can push this to a 6 or 7 game series, Shesterkin could come out big. But don't underestimate Antti Raanta anymore, and who knows what will happen with Freddie Anderson. Lightning Panthers, it took a few times for the Capitals to finally beat the Penguins. So while I think the Panthers they're able to. I mean, if Bobrovsky steps up, I think the Panthers have what it takes to beat the Lightning. But the Lightning are going to be hungry for that three-peat, especially after beating the Leafs in a tough series. I think that series should go to 7 this year. It only went to 6 last year. It needs to go to 7 this year for the entertainment value. I hope it does. I think it could go either way. I'm going rematch of what we seen a few years ago in the first round, Avalanche Flames rematch. Here's what I'll say. In my initial bracket, I had Oilers. It just depends on goaltending here for me. I think the Flames win out on depth. The Oilers have the better top players, but we just saw Johnny Gaudreau get a game winner in Game 7 against the Stars, against a goalie like Jake Oettinger. We'll see what happens, but I think the series is going to be very close. You know Mike Smith is going to have extra hunger to beat his former team. But again, at the same time, I feel like Calgary is the better overall team. But I think Edmonton's momentum could be huge here. So to me, it could go either way. Again, I think we got to get a Game 7 for Battle of Alberta. Battle of Alberta, Battle of Florida. I want to see 2 Game 7s at least for those 2 series. I'm going to take Colorado over St. Louis. But again, as I said before the playoffs, do not underestimate the momentum that the Blues have from beating the Wild in a series that was supposed to be marked for sure 7, the closest series in the first round. The Blues took it in 6 with Binnington now playing well. We'll see what happens. I'm going to take Colorado though. And maybe an obvious pick, but it's my second chance bracket. I want to take a stab at it, and I want to see, honestly, this cup final would be entertaining. I wouldn't complain. I mean, I'd be down for Rangers Flames, but these are arguably the 2 best teams in the National Hockey League in terms of depth, in terms of defense cores are really good. I mean, Colorado's defense core is one of the best in the league easily, and goaltending matchup would still be really good between Kemper and Vasilevsky. I will say, though, the goaltending matchup could be nuts between Markstrom and Vasilevsky if it happened, or Shesterkin and Vasilevsky in the Eastern Conference Final. That goaltending matchup, I didn't really talk about it. Shesterkin versus Vasilevsky would be freaking nuts. So would Vasilevsky hold on and go on and be that guy again, or will Shesterkin take over? But I am going to go Lightning for the three-peat. I just think the momentum, they're coming off of that Toronto series. I could be wrong. I could be freaking wrong, but I had it before the playoffs started. I think, to me, whoever comes out of the Battle of Florida goes to the Cup final. That's no shade against the Rangers or Hurricanes, but I'm pretty confident whoever comes out of the Battle of Florida likely goes to the Cup final and likely has a really good chance with that momentum to win the Cup. So one of the Florida teams, man, they have a really good chance of winning the Cup right now in my eyes. But again, Colorado, don't underestimate Colorado. And also, who knows, maybe between Calgary and Edmonton, maybe they claim it. But again, I don't want to disrespect St. Louis, because they just beat Minnesota in a good fashion. So if St. Louis could upset Colorado somehow, that momentum would be nuts. We'll see if Carolina can get good goaltending and keep it going. Their depth is not something to ignore. And the Rangers have a lot of momentum after that Panarin winner against Pittsburgh. So for me, it's all across the board. It's tough picks, but the momentum that's going to come out of those battles, Florida, Alberta, it's going to be nuts. So we'll see, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Let me know your picks, your thoughts. I'm sticking with what I had before the playoffs. We'll see if I'm accurate. And yeah, as I said, get your picks in the chat. Hit that like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you all on the videos and streams. Have a good one. Peace out.